I haven't turned you guys on yet, just me. Okay, fine. We're here.
I was just unfairly muted because I threatened to burp immediately coming into
Can't believe
stream.
this.
No, because you were exclaiming things as I was trying to unmute you.
This is censorship, and I will not stand for it.
Do
Don't
not
even start with
accuse me of
that.
censorship. I will turn this stream around.
Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. It is Hellions of Carnocht, episode 12. I consistently exclaim how shocked I am that we've gotten so far in this season already, but damn.
Hell yeah.
That's halfway to 24.
We're doing it.
It's almost a teenager.
We've been cleared for season 2.
Right?
already.
Wow,
It's
it's
almost
almost
a
a
teenager. Well, we all just had a moment there. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, hello and happy viewing. Hellions of Carnocht is a Pathfinder 2e actual play, and we suggest that you exercise caution while watching, as we have warnings in place for foul language, drug use, and other adult themes. Looks at Tink in capital letters, quite frankly.
I mean, some of the adult themes, no.
Some of them, yes.
The most of them, yes.
We are down a wonderful Dani today. We have lost Dani to the headache struggles.
It's gonna be like, you make it sound like they're dead.
We've lost Dani to the migraine wars.
There we go.
Ugh, the migraine wars are no joke, though.
No, for real. But yeah, I am your game master for the evening. I'm Vash, also known as Doodle all over the internet, and I'm joined by my wonderful, lovely friends who put up with me ruining their life every Monday. Say hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Whoa.
I didn't get to burp. I had to like throw it somehow.
Wait, did you burp? Because it
No,
noise gated.
but-
Okay, I was like, because it didn't come through, and that's not
No,
me
because
censoring.
before you told us that you were censoring us, our poor DM was desperately trying to burp. So I was like,
Yeah.
you know what? I'll throw a fake burp out there, and then you were like, it was all for naught, idiots.
Fair.
Now I'm
Well, the
fuming
threat,
about
the threat
it.
of burp is still looming over us. I may still burp. Just putting that out there.
Good.
But if you'd like to introduce yourselves, or I can do it. That's always on my table too.
Yeah, you introduced
Yeah,
us.
I was gonna say that's never once been on the table, actually.
We didn't even know
Well,
that was an option.
Yeah.
We have the illustrious Sedona, also known as Anodesu, all over the internet, who is an animator and plays the lovely Gwynn. We have Babs, also known as Mustache Babs, all over the internet, who plays the cute and adorable Noelani. Who I am also, like, not gonna lie, I am scared that at the end of all of this, Noelani will be the one who is in just control of the world. I feel like Noelani's playing the long game.
I would allow it.
I mean, me too.
I'd
How
But
allow
it
all
does
of us like
terrify me a
rise to
little.
power by accident? It should
Yeah.
be Noelani.
Tink and I can talk.
Oh
Afterwards.
God. Why would that happen?
I don't know. Who could say? Who could say?
Who could say? Who could say?
We also have the Dukes, the Dodger, the Dex
Hello.
bonus, who plays investigative Curiouser and Curiouser Yulie. And we have Nick, censorship extraordinaire, also known as Nick to Horst, who plays Tink, the literal high elf.
I think part of that was unfair.
What would you say you did to us before stream, being like 3, 2, 1, and we're live, and then 3 seconds later saying, actually, it's just me that's live.
Because I usually take the moment of quiet to unmute the microphone, and you gave me no moment of quiet with which to unmute the microphones. Y'all just kept talking.
Well, there we go. I did the introductions. Does anybody have any announcements today?
Wow, thank you.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, thanks. I tried.
Dukes has a debut.
Dukes has a
Oh my gosh,
debut.
I do.
You have a debut.
I do have. I'm debuting my big mushy model. If
Debut.
anybody's into VTubing, it should be really fun. That's gonna be this Sunday.
I'm so excited.
That's my Sunday done then.
Oh, guys.
The Ambrosia Sky has its demo back up.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, demo
Go
time.
play it.
Go play the
Yeah.
demo.
It's fun.
Yeah. And keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah.
Ominous.
As it should be, quite frankly. If our game isn't ominous, we're doing something wrong.
That's fair. No, that's right.
Are we ready to begin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time on Hellions of Carnocht. Yulie and Yenna had run off to investigate the infirmary and the shadow that Yenna was so hell-bent on finding, managed to corner it and capture it in a jar to take it back to the others. Yulie guarded Yenna's retreat and stayed behind. The rest of you were met face to face with a tiny shadow in a jar that proceeded to be a little bit sassy and a little bit cute, and a whole lot of terrifying. And it probably took you too long to decide to take it to Balthazar. I feel like that's how we ended the episode. There was a lot
No.
of, do we put it over fire?
No, we were leaving Balthazar's office. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah,
done.
no, you went
We're
and you
done.
were like, have a shadow. We're gonna eat dinner here and then we're gonna leave.
Well, we did
Yeah.
accidentally, totally, blabbered, perhaps, that there was maybe a secret meeting in the morgue.
Uh-huh.
That was indeed a through thread, yes.
Unintentionally, of course.
Yeah, and you had been approached by the same person who you had been approached by all the way back on day 1 of school with the words, "Morgue, meet me, mine." And then you ran to Balthazar and you're like, "Here, take the shadow. It's your turn to babysit. Um,
Mhm.
if this co-parenting thing is going to work, you've got to take up your responsibilities."
Mhm.
And you left it there, along with Yenna, and headed back to the dormitories. That you find suspiciously Yulie-less. In the dark of the school grounds, hot on the heels of a retreating Yenna, Yulie, I would like you to roll a perception check, please.
Okay. Right in. Let's go. 19.
You see at the corner of your eye several glowing orbs. For a moment, you think you're just seeing shadows moving in the dark, as is per usual when you've been outside for too long. Maybe it's some strange reflection. But the longer you watch, the more you see solid shapes drifting out of the leaves of the bushes and then diving back in, almost as though they're playing.
Am I actively being chased right now?
No, you are not actively being chased. You had stayed behind to be like, oh, make sure no one follows us, and no one followed you.
God, I'm so gallant. Okay.
So gallant, so heroic, so brave.
Fantastic. You think she
Definitely
likes me?
impressed the cute
Text her
girl.
behind ear.
I think she likes you so much.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, cool. Yeah, that's interesting. I will take a step towards whatever light show is going on over here.
Are you approaching it in a particularly stealthy manner?
I
Or are you
think
just
yeah.
pulsing on up?
I think
Okay.
I would be doing that thing with like a cute animal that you're not sure whether or not it's feral yet. Where you like take a
Mm.
step and then pause to see if they react and then take another step and pause.
In which case, I would ask you to roll a stealth for me, please.
Okay. Oh, that's 20.
Yeah.
Away.
I really want to know what's going on with these things.
With each step you take, you don't make a single sound. There are a couple of moments where, like, you think that they've seen you, but it's just they've paused in the air, and you're ascribing them having noticed you to just the way they are moving. But the closer that you get, you see that they are tiny figures in those orbs of light.
What kind of figures? Like little people?
Yeah.
Do I know or have an inkling of what they are?
You've got conspiracy as one of your laws, don't you?
I do have conspiracy, yeah.
Can you roll that for me, please?
Yes. Ooh, I rolled a 2, but with a plus 11.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Plus 13.
All right. That's not the worst it could have been. You think that these are pixies. Tiny little creatures from the Feywilds that shouldn't be in this reality.
Okay.
Every time you've heard of them, it's usually meant that there is some sort are very circle nearby.
Okay. Before I move then, does it literally just seem like they're playing? Can I tell what exactly they're doing?
Roll perception.
23.
Good perception. It looks like they are playing. They are passing something back and forth.
Ooh. Can I tell what it is?
If you get a little closer,
Do I have to re-roll stealth to do that?
you do indeed.
I will try. What's the worst that happens? I get cornered by a bunch of weird little creatures. It's fine.
It's probably fine.
Rolls
Doesn't
die.
work that badly. Yeah.
Okay. Whatever 17 plus 6 is. I can't math right now.
Me
5.
neither. 17 plus 6.
I
23.
said 25.
23.
Oh, wow, I can't math either.
Oh
boy.
gosh.
We're all
That's
artists.
Shakes hands.
I'm gonna go back to animating.
It's a group activity. It's a group activity. It's okay.
Math is a group activity.
Yes.
I'm so sad now.
Oh, buddy. It's
You were
okay.
so confident. So a 23 stealth.
Yes.
You creep a little closer. You creep a little closer. And you realize that the thing that they are passing back and forth between them is a tiny gold skull.
Oh.
It looks like a little cat skull that they are throwing back and forth, but it's too impossibly small to have ever belonged to a creature.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
But I will say the closer that you get to these creatures, the more you see the actual features that they possess, the less the little orbs of light are blinding you. And they are all wearing masks. Some are happy, some are sad, some are angry. Like little theater masks that are all embellished with twigs and leaves. And you can hear the faintest sound of giggling as they play.
Okay. Can I? Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Wait. I just need a second. I will be right back.
Oh, no!
I'm so sorry. I'll be right back.
Cut back to.
So anyway, across campus, you all walk into a suspiciously quiet dorm room. It is like 2 o'clock in the morning. By suspiciously quiet, I simply mean there is no Yulie to be seen or found.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The other students that belong to your dorm appear to have come back and seem to be asleep.
Okay. So I assume it's more like Noelani and Gwynn go to their room and they're like, she's not
Yeah, it's
here.
like, yeah, it's like we're coming in, we're expecting to see Yulie and catch her up. It's like, oh, Yenna told us, here's what we did. And yeah, so we'll check our room. It's like, she's not back yet. And her bed looks undisturbed. I don't think she's been back the whole night.
Right. I mean, we should probably go looking for her.
Yeah, right? I mean, we're first years. Maybe she got turned around coming back to the dorm. That's a possibility. It's only been a week.
Yeah, there's
I
still a
don't think
curfew though.
she would go back to the infirmary, right?
I would hope not. I'd hope not.
I'd like you all to roll perception, please.
Okay. Ooh. That's a nat 20 here too.
Oh, thank
Look at
God.
us.
Gwyn has gone off to put away her like huge plate of food that she was.
That she stole.
She
Head
was
in the
burdened.
fridge.
I didn't
Yeah.
steal anything. It was
Head in the
foisted
fantasy
upon
fridge.
me.
It's like divvying it up into like little portions for the week. It's fine.
Yeah, leftovers in the icebox.
Yeah.
In which case, Noelani and Tink, you see, well, Tink, you see the faintest blur at the corner of your eye. Noelani, you see a very familiar blur at the corner of your eye. That has wings. That's a sprite. What's that doing here?
Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, I think I instinctively sort of like track it. It's like, hold on, Tank, move out of my way kind of thing. It's like, what is that? What? Hey, what are you doing here?
It pauses partway into your room, holding something gold in its hands as it turns back to look at you, all guilty. Like its body language is just, uh-oh.
Yeah, we got caught.
Mhm.
Can I tell what is it holding?
Roll perception for me, see if you can make it out. It's very small.
13?
It looks like a little gold orb thing. You can't
Okay.
make out the details. It's
But
bumpy and round.
but in terms of mannerisms, this checks out. Like they're just like doing what they want to do.
There's definitely doing what they want to do, and then there's mischief. This one is up to mischief.
Okay. It's like, hey, put that back. Is there more of you? Because I remember that there was a few of them that dropped off my luggage.
It kind of shakes in the air, and you hear a noise of angry bells. And it throws the little gold thing onto Yulie's bed and zips out. If you'd like to try and catch it, I need you to roll a reflex save.
Yes, I will try to catch it.
Can I try to catch it?
Absolutely, go for it. I said save, but this would be a check, sorry.
That's a natural one, but I think the flundering probably gives it away. It's like, hey,
Oh.
come back here, and like I get stuck at sort of like trying to turn around and grab it, and maybe Tink will have a better luck.
I won't. So if it's not a save, is it just like a dex check or like acrobatics? It's not going to make a difference. I'll be very honest. I just need to know what number to write.
It's just a dex check.
Yes, that's
sorry,
a 5.
reflex check.
Oh well, I mean reflex. Okay, if reflex, it's a 12, but
That's better. I mean, that's better than a 1.
yeah, no, I rolled a 3. Tink just has very good reflexes.
Yeah, and I will say you don't fall over, but you do like lunge for it and end up stumbling into the wall across from you.
Yeah, that's fine.
As the sprite makes another little noise like laughing bells and zips out.
What was that?
We should follow it. I think they might have been messing with Yulie or our stuff. I'm not entirely sure. She's like halfway through to the door already. She's like explaining. It's like, it'll be fine. Just come.
Tink is putting a little note in his mental, like, in his mental folder on Noelani.
In Tink's mind palace full of
Yeah.
sticky notes.
Yeah.
And I will try to sort of like, peek out our front door, like, where did it go type of thing.
We can also
Roll-
cut back to Yulie now if
We
want.
can indeed,
Yes.
but I would like you to both roll perception for me, please.
Okay.
These dice are very, very mischievous today. Natural 20 again for 27.
Are you sure you're not flipping a coin?
I'm not. No, swear I'm not.
This is a strangely shaped coin.
Yeah.
Looks at the d20. Some days just roll that way.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's the pixies, man.
Yeah, you see that this one sprite zips off and joins 4 others by the bushes. And the longer you look, the more you realize that the light from these sprites is actually highlighting the eyes of a creature. There is a tiger in the underbrush, just watching you from across the way.
Do I also
I
see that?
stopped. Yeah, I mean, we saw it. We seen the tiger. We.
Yeah, you're seeing the tiger. Noelani
uh,
is seeing the tiger, sorry. Tink, you are not. You're
Okay.
only seeing the sprites.
Yeah, I think like probably Tink bumps into Noelani, who stops because it's like I'm not gonna run headfirst onto a tiger if I can help it. I didn't give them that. I don't think they got that from the dorm. Is that a squints? Is that a tiger?
And then we shall cut back to Yulie across the campus
Good.
Okay.
good.
with a little tagline of 2 hours earlier.
Oh.
No.
What I
So-
was going to ask before I had to run off for a second is now that I've seen the masks.
Yep.
Can I redo my conspiracy roll now that I have more information?
Absolutely.
Yay, thank you, DM. Still not great. Plus 11. Jesus, why am I having such a hard time? It's a dirty 20.
Nice.
Very nice. Your initial idea that they're pixies isn't necessarily incorrect, but there are several subtypes of pixie. Sprites are generally very helpful and usually can be swayed to help people as opposed to just causing mindless mischief. And then you've got imps. The presence of masks implies that these are imps, who are
Okay.
basically sprites that have been cast out for crimes.
What does my what do I know anything about how to interact with, or if I should never interact with imps?
That is going to be another conspiracy roll, please.
Okay.
Actually, would this fall into conspiracy? I feel like we're heading into more of society roles with this.
Okay. And that one.
Oh no.
Yeah, you don't know.
Dukes also has a coin.
Yeah. The
What?
Queen D20 strikes again. The high-low roller.
Oh. The flippy coin. Got it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Would I still believe that they needed a fairy circle or something similar in order to get here?
As far as you're aware, yes.
Okay. I would like to then scooch away from the bush. And then see if I can look for something like that.
Okay, roll perception for me, please.
15 for 25.
As you are scooching away from the bush, I would just like you to roll a stealth for me, please, as well.
Okay. No.
Okay, cool, because that does influence on what you'll be perceiving.
Yeah. I rolled a 2 for everybody.
As you are skittering back from the bush, your hand lands on a twig and you hear it snap so loudly, just as you catch sight of what appears to be ribbons tied around some of the trees and a dark shadow moving through them. The moment that that snap hits the air, though, all of the imps stop, and you see a pair of glowing eyes look at you through the dark.
I start scooching faster. Must scooch faster. Must scooch faster.
I need you to understand, I am just imagining Yulie on her ass just going scooch, 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 scooch backwards.
Literally was scooching slow. Saw scary stuff. Scooch, 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 scooch.
We did get a nat
We did,
20
I
in
just
chat,
saw.
so at least
You can hold that
Yulie-
in your back pocket,
Yeah, I
Yulie.
can succeed on her next roll.
Thank you. Bless you.
You hear several snapping twigs as all of the imps start laughing. And the snapping twigs start to sound like footsteps. Nothing appears to be like running towards you or anything, though. The footsteps are steadily getting closer.
Do I still see this shadow and the eyes and all that, or no?
Oh yeah, yes, you still see that.
Is that where the footsteps are coming from?
It is indeed where the footsteps are coming from. Yes.
What shape is this thing? Is it humanoid?
I'm gonna need a perception check.
Okay. 22.
It is definitely humanoid.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to think of what I wanted to ask. Okay, so how far off of the beaten path am I right now?
Surprisingly, not very far. For a sighting like this, you'd have expected to have been deeper into the forest, but the path is only a couple of feet in the other direction.
I think Yulie would try to get to the path before turning around and seeing if she could get a better idea of what this thing is.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity save.
Okay.
A reflex save, please.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay, let's see. 14. I'm not great at those, guys.
The imps, on seeing you start to scuttle backwards, kind of lunge forward as one. And you feel tiny hands grabbing at your hair, and one grabs at your glasses.
No, I need those.
They're laughing as they carry your glasses away.
What? Wait. Please, I need those to see.
You hear the footsteps getting steadily closer.
Yeah, she'll start to panic a little bit and see if she can squint to figure out like where this thing is coming from.
As you look back at where the creature was, it is now much closer. In fact, you can kind of see it sort of highlighted by the light from the school. And you are dealing with just a person wearing a mask as they lean down and pick up your glasses and hand them to you.
Yulie will hesitate, but slowly reach out to take the glasses. Thank you. Puts them on? Can I see this person properly now?
Yeah, absolutely. I just wanted to fuck with you a little.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay. I'm alone and I'm small.
The person in front of you, because you can only really describe them as a person, is very neatly dressed. in a very old style fashion. Like, as far as you can tell, the code is at least 100 years out of style. But they're wearing a gold mask, much like the imps. This one's decorated with coins and feathers. And the expression on it is a particularly vicious smile.
Sorry, if I interrupted whatever was going on. I didn't mean to. I was just curious, I guess.
The person reaches out and taps your glasses and the chain on your shirt that holds what year you are on your uniform, and then points at the imps. Roll perception.
Okay. Nat 20.
You get the impression that they're trying to tell you the imps are attracted to shiny things.
Right. Yeah, I figured that's probably what it was.
But as you figure that out, you also realize that this person has had several chances to talk to you and isn't. They
Right.
probably can't.
Yeah. But they seem to understand me.
As far as you can tell, yes.
The chain that's on my uniform, is it detachable?
Yes.
She will take it off and start walking towards the imps, but keep looking at the humanoid in case they're like, no, don't walk over there. But if it seems like it's fine, she will walk to the imps and hold out the chain to them.
They're just watching you very expectantly, their head just tilted a little bit as though they're curious to see what's going to happen.
I don't know if you can understand me, but I'm sorry for interrupting your game or what you were doing. I was curious. I guess you guys are too. So, maybe you'd like to have this?
She'll put it on the grass next to the bush and stand up and back up a bit.
They laugh the sound like bells and pick up the chain and start swinging it between them as though it's a piece of rope
Cute.
and start playing like jump rope and stuff with it. One of them like drapes it around themselves like it's a little coat.
Yeah, Yulie will smile and watch them for a bit. And then suddenly remember that there's like a sinister person nearby. And sort of whip around to see if they're still there.
They are. They're just standing watching you.
Um,
Even with the imps so far away, their eyes are still glowing in the dark.
I guess I should go because it's nighttime. I'm supposed to be sleeping. So it's nice to meet you, I guess.
They hold out a hand towards you.
Like to handshake?
No, palm up, as though they are expecting you to put your hand in theirs.
Yeah, she'll like start to reach out her hand, but watch them to see if they do anything weird.
There's nothing particularly weird about the motion. The hand itself is tipped in gold claws, which is a little strange.
Yeah, I think when Yulie notices that, she'll hesitate, but will kind of be like, well, what am I going to do? Run? And we'll put her hand in theirs.
The stranger is going to bend enough to press their forehead to the back of your hand and then turn and leave.
Oh, okay.
The imps follow after them, all laughing, still holding your chain between them. One of them
Um,
keeps like flicking the dangly bit on the chain to make it make a tinking noise.
Yulie will watch them leave and then wave awkwardly. Bye.
The
Huh.
imps, all of the little ones, wave at you, and you get the feeling that the little bell-like noises are also their goodbye as they dive after the stranger.
Yulie is suddenly overwhelmed with the feeling of wanting to draw the imps and write down everything that happened, but wants to get back to the dorms. So she'll, quicker than before, start going toward the dorms.
The moment that you step towards campus and your feet touch the light of one of the street lamps, you hear the tone of the bell marking 2 a.m. That interaction didn't feel like it was 2 hours long, but it was. You've lost time.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. She was walking briskly, but now she'll run.
Noelani, Tink, you are still faced with a tiger.
Yeah.
Sure are.
And several imps.
Yeah, I point the tiger at Tink. Tink, do you recognize this tiger? Is there a tiger security you all failed to tell us about, or
Tink like makes a face, like just so taken aback at the suggestion of that, and then weighs it for a moment against the fact that, you know, the ghasts were a part of the security system, and just kind of sighs. And it no, tigers are new. Tigers are new. This is not this isn't it.
Okay.
This isn't it. Please don't. Please don't come So wait, is this the door to like into the dorms? Like, is this thing
outside in the bush? Yeah, like right
Yeah,
next to the door.
outside in the bush right next to the door, yeah.
okay?
Is it? I guess what I'm asking is it a normal looking tiger, like in terms of like coloring, or like does it look like this tiger is like
It is a very orange tiger.
okay, like it's normal color tiger? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we approach it? Do you think it? No, I sort of whispering to things like, "Do you think it ate Yulie?"
I don't think it ate Yulie. I mean, I hope it didn't eat Yulie. I hope nothing ate anyone.
It starts to walk towards you.
Oh, you don't need to do that. You did just stop.
The moment that it starts to get into the light, you see how big this thing is. Like,
Yeah.
normal tigers are massive, but
Yeah.
this is easily twice the size.
And what are the imps doing in relation to the tiger? Like, are the imps hanging out with the tiger, or?
Yeah, a couple of them are clinging to its ears and coming forward with it. The one that had snuck into Yulie's room is kind of just hanging by its tail.
Okay, yeah. So they're with the tiger. Okay. I think at that it's like, oh, okay. You know, Noelani is this is an animal, regardless of where it's coming from. She'll put her hands up a little bit. It's like, okay, nice little guy. And she's like looking at the imps like, could we use a little help here, guys? Can we help you? I, it, I don't think our dorm mates would appreciate having a tiger in. We've brought enough trouble in already. Um,
The tiger lies down.
oh, okay.
Um,
Noelani gives Tink a little smile, like, hey.
as soon as the tiger lies down, Tink's gonna check for a collar, hoping that this is one of Quinstus's fucking animals.
It has a collar. Roll perception.
Okay, it's a 17.
Okay, it has a collar. A kind of familiar collar. It looks weirdly like the bow collar that was around Mikan's neck. The cat that
Yeah.
Yenna has adopted.
Tink, like, I feel at a certain point, Tink's head's like almost all the way to the side, like he's looking at the color from different angles. Like, no, that can't be right. That can't be right. That's
As you do, it opens its mouth and out rolls a quartz crystal. The same as the one that you had broken before. This
Oh.
one is intact, but exactly the same shape and size.
Oh.
It gives a rumble and kind of lurches forward to headbutt Noelani. And then it turns, flicks its tail, and walks away.
Huh.
oh, wait. he's gonna pick up the quartz and I think kind of jog a few steps after the tiger.
The tiger does not listen to you. It, like most cats, it's not given to listening to what people want it to do.
That's fair.
The imps, however, turn and look at you and hover in the air for a second before kind of shrugging and just following the tiger.
Oh, okay, I guess we should count our blessings.
Yeah. Yeah, that went from really scary or to kind of cool actually. Okay. Okay, we are looking for Yulie. We need to find Yulie.
Roll perception.
Do-do-do-do.
Has Gwynn returned from the kitchen?
It's a very good
Uh,
question, actually.
Yeah, that is a good question. Knowing Gwyn, she probably like looked out the door, saw a tiger,
And so
and then
it's
just
like
turned around and was like,
Vegas.
no. I'm out of
That's
here.
fair. That's fair.
Gwyn is all of us.
Just no bandwidth whatsoever.
Yeah, Gwen's just like, everything's probably fine. Like,
There's not a tiger. That's not happening.
yeah.
Roll a will save.
Damn it. Fuck.
Uh-oh.
That was a nat one.
I mean, we have
I
that
mean,
natural 20.
there
but You
is-
should take the one.
There is a nat 20, but I do kind of want you to fail
That's
this.
for Yulie. That is Yulie's nat 20.
That's fair.
In which case, I am going to need you all to deafen, please.
Oh god.
Aw.
Okay, fine.
No.
Okay.
Takes off my headset.
Gonna dangle Belial over a volcano. Okay, Nick's gone. All right. This is just how I'm gonna check from now on. The moment that you see Noelani and Tink standing in the doorway and you see the tiger beyond them,
Mhm.
its form shifts and changes, becoming liquid. For a second, it's like it's sheathed in fire.
Mm,
The next, it's like it's made simply of golden bones.
oh no.
You blink, and it's the tiger again, but this time, instead of a face, it has a golden cat skull. That melts from it to the ground, leaving a strange mask behind. You hear a dull scraping at the window, like nails picking at wood. And a soft voice just says, "Come home, Gwyn." And we can invite everybody back.
Okay.
Yahoo!
Welcome
Okay,
back.
I'm back.
Hi.
I think we're missing a Dukes.
I mean, technically,
yeah.
Duke isn't here yet, at least.
Duke isn't here yet. Yeah, as far as we know.
Hello.
Oh,
Just
hello.
Be sure to
Hello.
put that in,
There we are.
just because I forgot.
Oh, you're good. Yeah. So we had those perceptions.
You did?
That was a 21 for me.
And was it a 12 for Tink?
Maybe.
Okay. Noelani, you see the bush kind of shifts again. Like all of the leaves give a little shudder.
Mhm.
And then Yulie is coming around the corner.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, we need to find Yulie. Oh, there she is.
Instant success.
Yeah.
Waves.
That was
Great.
good.
Where have you been? Oh my gosh. Come. We'll get you inside.
Oh my gosh, you guys would believe I was wait, where's Yenna?
She's staying with Balthazar. We brought
Yeah.
the little guy.
Do a little shadow.
We put it in a jar. And now
Okay.
it's
Oh,
In a
good.
bag,
Good.
in a
Yeah.
box. But yeah.
Okay. No.
Forgot
Okay.
about in
no.
a bag in a box.
yeah. We have a few containers just as a precaution.
So I saw oh my gosh. So I was trying to get back and there was a bush and it had a bunch of imps in it and they were all playing with like a little skull and they were all wearing masks. And then there was a guy and he came out and he had like these claws and he was also wearing a mask and he looked like he was from forever ago. And then I was trying to like talk to him but he couldn't like respond. And then they took my glasses but he gave my glasses back. And then I took my chain off and I gave it to the imps and they were playing with it like it was a little jump rope. It was so cute. And then we shook hands, I think, and then they walked away, and 2 hours went by. Anyway, what have you guys been doing?
I love Yulie.
That's great.
Well, we just got back from Balthazar's office.
Yeah.
You didn't see a tiger on the way?
Yeah, we saw a tiger with the imps also.
Yeah.
Squints at Yulie.
A tiger?
Yes. Like a big tiger. I mean, I didn't know they were that big. But yeah.
No, I didn't see a tiger. Right, DM? I didn't see a tiger.
You did not see a tiger, no.
No.
We thought, yeah,
had
we were
the same color as Mikan. I
Do-
think.
maybe something. And Noelani like puts her hands to her face, like, what if the imps put a trick on Mikan? He made it into a tiger. He seemed to like it though, if so. So maybe it's okay.
Yeah. But yeah, if you see a really big tiger. Yeah, that's about it. I think it dropped this, and he holds up another identical quartz, and he's like, I don't know if I can do this again.
Fair.
It's 2 a.m.
Yeah, we all look exhausted.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should sleep on it, I guess.
Yeah.
As you all enter the dorm, Gwyn, what are you doing?
I think Gwyn has just gone back to her room and is just doing a study.
Okay.
That sounds so normal.
Very
Mhm.
normal.
DM, is there something on my bed?
There is.
What is it?
It is a little golden skull.
What kind of skull?
It's
Is
not
it
the cat skull that you saw them throwing around.
okay? That's what I was gonna ask if it was the same skull.
Yeah, an imp threw that on your bed. I think maybe they might have stolen it or something. So I'm sorry if it's something that they shouldn't have gotten into, or otherwise.
It looks a lot like the one that they had before, but not quite the same.
Do I have any idea what kind of skull this one is?
Roll a nature for me.
Okay.
19 plus 8 to 27.
Oh, so a lot. Yeah. You can tell what skull this is. Absolutely. This is a
Glances at it.
viper
I know
skull.
exactly what this is.
Yeah, I said a viper. It's an adder skull.
Oh, an adder, like a
Yeah.
snake.
Yeah.
This one's a snake skull, like an adder.
I will pick it up.
It's surprisingly heavy for its size. And as far as you can tell, it is made of pure gold. It sits quite comfortably in your palm. It's about the size of a coin.
Yulie will look at Noelani.
Are you able to tell if things are magical?
Yeah. I will look at it and I will cast detect magic on it. Let's see. Ching.
I love your magic sound.
Thank you.
There is the faintest wash of magic from it. You get the impression that it is one part of a spell.
Yeah, it definitely has some resonance to magic. It's not actively magic. It seems like it's missing part of it. Like whatever its effect is, it's missing something. So it's probably safe. And
Huh.
you know, I mean, if you said the imps were playing with another one, so
Yeah.
yeah, wherever they took it from, it's probably missing from somewhere. Um, and uh, this guy you saw, DM, from Yulie's description, did it sound like anything to me?
Roll society.
11.
There are several aspects of it that could be tied to the Fae. Like, you wouldn't be surprised.
Right. Especially because there was imps. Like, I'm already like,
Yeah.
yeah.
But as for anything specific,
Mm.
nothing is really ringing a bell.
Okay.
The only
Yeah.
thing that does kind of catch your attention is the mask.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really old fashion of one of the Sealy courts that kind of fell out of use
Right.
about 1,000 years ago.
Right. Yeah. I mean, yeah. And if this person is maybe like, I don't know. Hopefully they're keeping the imps out of trouble. But yeah, I don't know. It's a gift, at least. And
Yeah. Yulie will go to set it down on her desk, but then decide to put it into one of the um you know when you have clothes with lots of pockets, there are like specific pockets that are so tight you can barely get shit into them.
yeah.
She'll pick like one of those pockets on the uniform and put the little skull in there so it's not going anywhere.
Okay, you feel a warm, comforting weight. Feels like it belongs there.
Where did Tink go?
I mean,
Yeah,
I think he would have gone back to his own room
Okay.
with the quartz.
Which means that you two have been sitting there discussing all of this, and Gwyn has been silent the entire
Ye-
time.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think like as Yulie sort of like puts it away, so that Noelani will be like, okay, I'll be right back, and I'll go over to Tink's room and like knock on the door.
Yeah, it's open.
And she'll like peek in. I was like, hey, I just wanted to check. I think, we've had a lot for one day, but I just wanted to check in one last time. Did you want to hold on to that thing, or would you prefer to? I mean, we can take turns in case it gets weird. Or do you have another box? You probably have another box. She looks around your room. It's like, you probably have another box.
Yeah, Tink also looks around the room and like kind of nods. And he was sitting at his desk. So I just had his notebook out making notes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was just going to I'm not going to do any experiments. I just wanted to see how it looks compared to the last one.
Okay.
But nothing stupid.
I mean, it's more like scientific, I suppose. But yes, that's probably smart. At least not by yourself. Well, if anything weird happens, let us know.
Yeah, you're just down the hall.
Yep. Okay. Well, good night.
Night.
Should close the door.
Yeah, he looks kind of awkward when he says it. Like, it's maybe been a long time since I have like said that to someone.
And I'll come back to the room.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you would all like to do before you sleep?
Yeah.
He's not gonna do anything stupid. He wasn't lying.
And closes the door immediately, does something stupid. Yep.
Yeah, a different kind of stupid. He'll find a box for the thing, or like he'll finish his notes, find the box for the thing. He's not looking too close. He's like, the last time we observed this closely, it did not go well. So he's very like, superficial, similar cracks, maybe like different sheen. Like it's literally just stuff like that. If anything starts to catch his eye, he's like, no.
Roll perception with disadvantage.
Okay, but then it's a 1. And,
Okay.
Wait.
That sure is a quartz.
Yeah, no, it sure is a quartz. It's 2 a.m. He's not making good notes.
Yeah.
Let's be real. He just can't let well enough alone, you know?
I would like you to roll a will save, please.
Yeah, okay. 25.
Okay, yeah, that sure is a quartz. That sure is something.
Can I tell that something tried to grip me?
You feel like you stare at it for a little too long and then kind of shake yourself out of it. But it's very in the thread of, oh, I'm so tired.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the moment where he's like, that is going in a bag, in a box, in a drawer,
In a bag, in
probably.
a box,
Yeah. But he is I think he is going to use his little sending stone that he said was only for emergencies. And this is not entirely not an emergency. And is just going to send the message of, I heard the infirmary was broken into. Are you okay?
You get nothing but silence for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine. And that's all you get.
Okay. And he just like nods to himself and like starts getting ready for bed. No further reply.
Okay. Yulie, Noelani, Gwynn, anything that you would like to do before bed?
I think Yulie has fallen asleep.
Yeah, I think when Noelani comes back into the room, she says her good night and just kind of like does Gwen react to like okay, well, Tink says he's gonna keep the crystal. But good night, everybody.
I think Gwyn is sort of like she'll make sort of like a sound, but she's gonna stay put.
Yeah.
Or if anything,
Okay.
she might like move to the common room just to like, not disturb them.
Okay. Yeah, Noelani will sort of like make a note of like the further shutdown of Gwen, but not really push it at 2 a.m.
Noelani, it is too early in the morning to unpack this problem.
But yeah, no, I'll get
Don't
ready
worry
for bed.
about it.
Nah, it's fine.
So you're all going to sleep?
Yeah.
I hate how many times you're asking this. Like,
I know.
it would be
I'm
a
just
mistake
making
if you
sure.
did.
I'm just
Sure?
making sure.
Sure, you
Yes.
don't have anything else to do? Sure, you're not forgetting
problem-
anything?
Before you sleep.
Yeah.
The problem with being a DM is that the most innocuous things become the most like ominous when I say them. Are you all going to sleep?
Yes.
Yeah, Noelani is going to sleep. Yeah, yes.
Gwyn is doing that thing that we call sure it's sleep. Sure.
Okay,
Don't worry about it.
I would like you please to roll fortitude.
Okay. Oh no. I think she does sleep. That's crap, where's my I closed my character sheet. No, where did
No.
I put it? Ah, I found it. I didn't close it. It was just hidden. Okay. Yeah, so that's bad. That's a 7.
Okay. You try as hard as you can to stay awake.
Oh, that's not a
As
20.
sleep
That's a 5.
creeps in.
Mhm.
I would like you all to roll a perception at disadvantage, please.
Sorry, what are we rolling?
Perception at disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
You're asleep!
We're asleep. Yeah.
Okay, both my rolls were bad.
You're asleep!
But are we?
That's the question.
Damn.
Yeah.
Y'all are keeping your third eyes open while you sleep.
Yeah.
Gwyn, just as sleep claws in, you hear the sound of the front door to the dormitories open and close. And you try to stay awake,
Mhm.
but even as you see Belial head towards the kitchen, you are falling asleep and then you're gone.
Oh.
Noelani, you definitely also hear the unlatching of the door and some footsteps.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently you hear my cat yelling.
No, I didn't hear any
noise
of that.
gated. Noise gated.
Ah. Discord says no, Pumpkin, you can't yell.
Mhm.
And you hear the soft murmur of a voice in the common room. You can choose to go back to sleep or you can investigate.
I'll go investigate. Yeah, I guess what I probably would do is that I hear the noise. It sort of wakes me up. I look over. Gwen's not in her bed. I'll peek out the door.
If you're just peeking out the door, you see Gwyn asleep on the couch and Belial throwing a blanket over her.
Yeah, and then hold on. Let me roll some decision dice over here. Yeah, she's a nosy bitch. She'll come out. So at this point, it's been like about a weekish, right? We're talking time wise, and we've
It's been about
established
2 weeks at this point in time.
Okay,
But yes.
but we've established that somebody keeps leaving food out, and like, right?
Yes,
But have
somebody
I?
keeps making breakfast.
Yeah, and I've never seen Belial here, right?
No.
Like I've been caught him basically. Um, but am I aware that somebody is assigned to the dorm as sort of like the head of the dorm? Like what are they called in this
Yeah,
Lyceum?
on the very first day, you were introduced to Belial as the prefect of the dorm.
Yeah. So yeah, so I think Noelani will like peek out further and then sort of, low whisper, not to wake up Gwen type of thing. It's like, so are you just like a ghost prefect? Or you just prefer it like that?
You should go to sleep. It's late. You'll do badly in your classes if you're tired tomorrow. Also, you might wake Gwyn.
Something tells me she'll be down for the rest of the night, of what's left of it at least. But thank you. I just, not sure if you get that enough if nobody gets to see you.
That's kind of you to worry about. But is wholly unnecessary. You can see he's taking like some pastry dough out of the cool box
Yeah.
and some other ingredients down, trying to be as quiet as possible because Gwyn is like right there.
Yeah. Well, just because it's not necessary doesn't mean you don't deserve it. Also, and she's sort of looking at the dough. Would you share that recipe?
Only under threat of death, I'm afraid.
That's fair. She like nods sagely. She's like, I understand. um,
I do
and
have a
she's
book of others I'd be happy to share, but this one is my mother's and not mine to give.
yeah, I'd love to. I it helps everybody here, and I just like learning things about this place so far. Um, but I'll look forward to having these in the morning, I suppose.
I'm glad that somebody has been enjoying.
Yeah. And has everybody else been eating the pastries? Like, where are we at in the room?
Oh, Tink has very much.
Yeah, like I keep seeing Tink like sneak pastries,
Yes.
like extras.
Yeah. Gwyn would absolutely be eating them. She's
Yeah.
not going to say no to free food.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So Nolai will sort of like point it out. It's like, oh, they very much enjoy it. Yeah.
Been, from what I've heard, you've been fairly close to Tink.
Yeah. We've stayed pretty close with Twink and Gwen. They've been really helpful, to help us adjust.
How is he doing?
Uh, good. I think. He smells like smoke a lot, but I figured that's like a laboratory thing.
Belial kind of chokes on laughter at that. He tries to keep quiet and can't.
But yeah, no, I think he's good. Um, yeah. And like having learned her lesson from Baltasar, she does not disclose her court situation.
You should get some sleep.
Yeah, I'll turn in then. But thank you again. And you know, if you need any help or ever want to join us, doors open.
I promise you I'm fine. But if you ever need anything yourself, you know where to find me. I'm doing my residency at the moment in the infirmary. Means that I'm quite scarce here.
All right, yeah, I'll make sure to visit. Gives him a smile. And she pads back into the dorm.
The sun rises on another wonderful morning. And I will remind you all that this will happen on a Friday night, so it's Saturday, man.
Can sleep in.
Yeah.
Weekend.
You are woken to the wonderful smell of pastries that appear to have just like poof appeared in the kitchen overnight. Gwyn, you wake up to a mountain of pastries and fresh coffee.
Oh. Gwyn goes for that.
But
Yeah.
nothing suspicious has changed overnight. You all got exceedingly good rest. Tink, roll perception.
Sure. 17. I'm so tempted to use the net 20, but I won't. I won't for this 'cause
That's Yulie's nat 20.
It belongs to Yulie. Besides which, you roll over, wake up, and see the quartz crystal sitting on your pillow.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good.
Roll another perception.
Oh, this one's better. 23.
It was definitely quartz yesterday, and some of it's still quartz today, but a portion of it has started turning pink.
Oh. He wakes up way too fast. Yeah, and is just going to try and like get out into the common area as quickly as he can.
Out there, Noelani is like conversing with Gwyn. I think this one's a better batch. Look at this fluff. And she's like squeezing the pastry and like seeing it rise again.
Adorable.
Gwyn is like nodding along, like sure.
Yeah, Tink will run out and join them, and I'm swapping my reactive image so he's not wearing his uniform.
Is he in a panic?
Cute.
Yeah,
Yay.
he's absolutely panicked, but still stops and like picks up a pastry as soon as he gets into the
Yeah.
kitchen.
He's like, good morning. Hey.
Hey, so yesterday, confirm. Quartz. It was quartz. It was quartz.
Yeah. Look pretty normal like the other one.
He like slams it on the
Normal-ish.
table and just starts like eating his pastry, looking at it.
Gwyn kind of squints at that. I thought you broke that.
No, it's
Oh.
it's a different one, and it's not.
The tiger gave it to us.
It's not quartz anymore.
It's It's the morning. We're freshly rested. What could happen? Noelani will pick it up to examine it. It's like to see the color shift on it.
It practically glows in the light of morning. It's definitely a bit pink.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, maybe I got digested weird inside that tiger. It's nice though.
Gwyn is looking very alarmed about the tiger talk. Wait, that was real.
Yeah, it was real.
Yeah.
And you just kind of fucked off.
It like gave me headbutts and everything.
Yeah, it was
The girl is
behaving-
too stunned to speak.
yeah. It was behaving more like a cat, and it had a color like it was on my pillow this morning. I put it
Oh.
in a bag, in a box, in a drawer. I learned my lesson, and it was right in front of me, and and it's a different color, and I think it's someone else's turn to take it.
That's fair. I still have it. I'm still holding it at like the mention of like it moved. Noelani will sort of get closer to it and like shake it a little, like knowing that the little shadow grew legs. It's like, how did you move?
You can roll perception if you'd like to on it.
Yes.
Okay,
Tell
go
me
for
your
it.
secrets, Quartz. That's an 18.
It's got secrets to tell for sure. It has a very similar structure inside to the initial crystal that you found. The one that had contained
Mm-hmm.
an entire little scene that you could watch. You see the same sort of spiral inside it that's a little too structured to be just natural striations in the stone. No legs, though,
Right.
which is the
Okay.
important part.
Yeah. It's like, okay. I mean, I can hold on to it. Are we gonna have like a meeting about what we're doing about this one? This one we can't get arrested for at least. But do we want to bring it and analyze it next to the other, the shadow, or are we just gonna keep this one and see what happens? Or
I don't know.
no, that's
Tink's on like his third pastry. He's just like nervously nervously eating at this point.
I mean, I don't want to break this one too. I don't want to take care of two shadows.
No,
But-
I don't think we can risk breaking it. We need to, I don't know, have confinement ready if we're gonna try and
Okay.
look at it.
I am going to. I have this rope that's on my uniform.
Ah, yes,
am-
rope. Gold
yeah,
rope. Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's very cute. No, not even the dang.
Oh, the orange
like
rope.
The necklace.
Yeah.
like the orangey rope, and I feel like I probably own enough of that, enough length of that. That's like fashionable and whatnot, but it is also utilitarian. So I will essentially fashion almost like a nautical knot out of the quartz and sort of like hang it on myself instead of like putting it in a pocket. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I will.
Do you try and touch the quartz during any of this process?
Yeah.
I
think
imagine
there-
it would be difficult to not to.
Exactly. And I already picked it up. So I've picked it up, and then
Okay.
as once Tink was like, somebody else has to keep it, I was like, okay, I'll make a little slingshot essentially for this quartz to keep it with me.
I would like you just to roll a fortitude save, please.
Yeah. 29.
It's a bit warm.
Okay. And I'll point it out. It's like, well, this one's kind of warm, but the other one was warm, right, Gwen? You said it was warm.
I think. Squint, so she tries to remember what she said about it.
Tink touches it.
Is it hot to Tink?
Is it hot?
Let me unmute myself.
Ah,
Oh,
yeah.
that would've been
that'll help.
fun.
Depends. What hand you touching it with?
The one that can feel if it's hot.
Roll a fortitude save.
Ah. 14.
It's not hot.
Rock's not hot.
Rock's not hot.
Rock's not hot.
Rock's not
Men's not hot.
What happened? What was
Yeah.
that?
Sorry, I just was reminded of that "Men's Not Hot" rapper too.
Yeah.
That was such a weird pull. Sorry.
Okay.
No, you're good.
So are we touching it at the same time?
Yeah, we sure
Tink,
are.
Tink looks at Noelani. It's not hot.
It's a little warm.
No.
Here, and I'll like sort of let the rope that now it's sort of attached to, and just like drop it on Tink's palm. It's like, look, it's a little warm, no? So I'm not longer touching the cords. It's just Tink touching the cords.
Yeah.
Do we still have a Dukes?
I don't know.
Yes.
Hello.
Ah,
Hi.
Yulie, what are you doing?
Yulie was smeeping.
Ah,
But
smeeping. Yes, important things.
yeah, but would have I think probably meandered out by now.
Find us like essentially creating a weird pendulum with the cords.
Yeah, I think she'll come out. She's in her cash clothes, her little like cardigan and overalls and
Cute.
stuff. She's got one hand over the like front pocket, like she's got something there, and will sort of slowly meander over to where whatever is left of the baked goods are.
Eat all
Yulie.
of them.
Yulie, can I presume that you have the little gold skull on you?
Yeah, it's in the pocket that she's sort of like cradling with her hand.
Mm-hmm. The closer you get to the stone, it starts to glow.
What do you guys do? Oh,
Uh,
guys.
Good morning.
Is it still cold?
Why are you glowing?
It
Wait.
is still cold, Tink.
Which is glowing? The skull or the quartz or
The
both?
skull, I think.
Let's go. Yeah.
Both.
Oh.
Oh.
Huh.
Pulls the little skull out of overalls.
It glows a little bit brighter.
Oh.
I take a step away.
Specifically,
Science.
Yeah.
specifically, Yulie, you see that its mouth is opened, its little jaw is unhinged, and the light is coming from inside its mouth.
Hand it to me. Hand it to me. Hand it to me.
Okay.
We'll
Are
take
we
me in
sure that's
first.
a good idea?
Yeah, Gwynn is backing up. Gwynn is like across the room. No.
I will feed the cords to the thing.
I think I got noise gated there for a second.
The horrors were just so strong.
That was a hell of a cackle. Okay, Yulie, are you gonna touch the quartz at all?
I mean, is Noelani putting the stone in the thing's mouth?
I guess it depends how you hold it. You did say like give it to me. Like if you were like extending your hand, then
wanted
shoot.
to put the stone in the mouth. So if somebody
Then
was
yeah.
like, "I'll put the stone in the mouth," she would 100% let them.
Okay. In which case,
Hilarious.
Noelani is still doing it.
Okay.
Cool. The moment that the two meet, you see a projection open up. The spiral of those striations is on the walls, shifting and turning in the same swirling patterns that you'd managed to trigger in the other one. And slowly as you watch, they coalesce into a scene. An image flickers on the wall. And you see a strange room with a giant dragon in one part of it. And as it breathes, you can see glittering from its scales are 1,000 keys. The camera, if you will, seems to turn and you see Tink and Yulie. And Noelani, you see yourself as well. In strange clothes as you run through an open door. And as the dragons
Towards dragon or away from dragon?
away from dragon,
Okay.
as you see the tail of a different dragon crashes through the walkway. So there was like a golden dragon on one side, and then like a silver tail comes down. And it fades away, flickers out. Do you continue holding the skull to the stone?
Is it not in the mouth of the skull?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Yulie would move to take it
Yeah,
out.
I think we're like we're like kind of like, whoa.
Yeah, Yulie is just wherever this projection happened, Yulie's still staring there, even though there's nothing to watch.
Gwynn is looking at the three of them in, I don't want to say accusatory manner, but in very much in a like, what the fuck, you guys? Why are you on magical projector rock? Is there something she should know?
Right.
Right? No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yulie sort of shakily puts the stone and skull down on like whatever surface is closest so she doesn't drop it.
You see that the spiraling lights kind of start to converge into a keyhole on the wall.
Does the keyhole manifest physically at all, or just?
Oh no, you gonna
like-
go up and poke it?
Yeah, he is. No, he's gonna poke it. This bitch loves a door. You know he loves a door.
Yeah, I do. It's my favorite thing to employ to get you to do something.
Give
Yeah.
the boy a door.
Yeah,
Give the boy a door.
He's gonna run his prosthetic hand over top of the wall to see if it is just an image or a physical hole.
You don't feel any sort of indent in the wall. However, the moment that your fingers pass through the light, it almost feels as though the wall disappears. There is a strange buzzing sensation in your fingers.
Visually, does it look like his hand has gone through the wall?
Yes.
I think he's going to grab the end of the rope, like with his other hand, and say, "I'll be right back."
What the
Oh,
fuck?
What?
He's gonna jump in.
Maybe.
If anybody would like to stop Tink, I'm gonna need you to make reflex checks, please.
Gwynn is too far away. She is. Fuck.
I mean,
Sat on a
Yulie
couch
would
and buried in
try, but
pastries.
I
No,
have
she-
non-existent muscles.
She noped across the room as soon as they were like,
True,
"This-
yeah.
"What's going on?" She was like, "No."
I think
So-
Noelani was kind of looking down at the quartz. Because around this time was when we broke it. Like she's like almost being like, "Oh, is this the correct projector for this? Like it's not gonna accidentally like oversaturated." And I think as Tank says, like, just hold the rope, I'm going in. She like panics. She's like, "Wait, what?" And she just makes sure that she actually is holding onto the rope with enough conviction.
Thank you.
Yulie, would you like to try?
Yeah, I think Yulie would try to like
Okay.
stop him from jumping. Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a reflex check then, please.
Are we doing rollies? Do I need to reflex check?
Sure, why not? Rollies, rollies, rollies.
On my sheet closed for some reason. Here we go. Reflex, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is a dirty 20.
That's a 21.
No!
You have a natural 20, Yulie. No, just kidding.
You do have a natural 20 if you want to use it.
No,
Yulie.
But is it funnier?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's more accurate that Yulie would like scramble to try to grab him and just not be able to.
He's got a rope. It's fine.
You manage to like catch the very edge of Tink's sleeve, but he's already through. The wall melts away, and you see Tink disappear through it.
Is the rope taut?
Yeah,
Like,
because it's not that long.
Yeah, I
Yes,
know.
Exactly. Yeah.
It is taut.
Okay. That's more. It's like, and Noelani sort of just like yells at the wall. It's like, hurry back. And she's trying to think like, what kind of weird clothes were we wearing? Was this like projection any clearer than our last attempt?
It was a little fuzzy around the edges, but roll society.
Okay. Navid dice. 11.
You're not familiar with the style of fashion, which is kind of even more suspicious to you in your head.
Right.
What was that? Is that like divination magic or something? Is that us in the future or
I don't know. I mean, we've certainly not done that, whatever that is. But I also, what were we wearing? Where were we? And I mean, Yenna and I looked at the last quartz and we couldn't really recognize any of the magic on it. So I don't know if it's divination or anything like that.
did that thing break?
It did.
Oh, the captions broke. Just giving a second. As I
Captions really broke.
rejoin the meeting for some reason. There we go. We're in.
Here we are.
Please ignore all the notifications over in the corner. They will go away shortly, probably. There we go.
Tink.
Hello.
It feels like walking through a waterfall. Like there is resistance to walking through the door. And it's like a rush of cold water. But on the other side, you find yourself one immediately stopped because the rope isn't that long.
No, I know.
So you've gone like half a step and you're like, oh, okay.
It's fine. He just wanted to see inside.
But you are in a circular room full of doors. There doesn't appear to be... Room is probably the wrong word. There doesn't appear to be any walls or any floor. You're obviously standing on something, but visually it's just like a great white void.
Okay.
And you are surrounded by 12 different doors. Each a different color and a different style, running the gamut of the rainbow.
Okay.
One of them is broken. It lies in shattered pieces.
What is the color of the broken door?
The color of the broken door is red.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Am I standing in a door?
Yes.
What color is my door?
Green.
Ah. He takes a moment to wonder if it would have been a different door or a different color if someone else has come in. He is going to do his best to, in the least, memorize the order of the doors. So they're set around each other in like a circle?
Yes.
Is there like space between them where he feels like he could walk around them kind of thing? If
Yeah,
indeed...
they appear to be 3D objects kind of just floating in place.
Okay. And if he
All of
manages
them
to
facing
like...
towards the center.
Yeah, if he manages to like look over his shoulder and around the door frame, there's just nothing. There's just nothing
Yes.
behind him. Like a magic trick. Yeah. Yeah, he is going to do his best to remember the doors in order, starting from green.
Would you like me to list them?
I would, and I'm gonna mute myself briefly while I type because this is going in notes. I've opened up my notes channel. That's how serious this has gotten.
This is important, yeah.
This is important.
Okay. The colors go green that you're standing at, yellow, orange, red, purple, blue, a strange kind of tealy color, white, black, and a pinkish color.
Okay. Are there any other defining markings on the doors? Like,
They all feel like they come from different places.
Okay.
Like they are very different styles and very different they're very different states of repair. As I said, the red door is shattered in a way that it looks like someone's taken a battering ram to it. But the pink door and the yellow door, the paint on them is faded and the wood is peeling and cracking. The black and the white door both have ostentatiously gold handles and locks on them. The orange door has a peephole.
You just had to say it, didn't you? Can I... This is so mean. Can I just tie
Before
the
you
rope?
move on, can I just make sure you've written all that down?
I have.
Okay.
Can I tie the rope around the frame of the door that's open?
The door behind you isn't open.
It's not open.
No, it's like you walked through it.
Okay.
But you can tie the rope around the handle. The rope is like vanishing into the door.
He's gonna tie the rope around the handle and go look in the peephole.
Noelani, you feel a tug on the rope.
I mean, a tug means tug. And I will try to pull the rope back.
Roll strength for me, please.
Uh-oh.
Don't roll too good.
Roll athletics.
Okay. Oh, not too good. 18.
Good.
I mean, I'm not trying to like yank it, but like enough to be like, oh, let me assist. Like,
Yeah. Tink, the door behind you rattles. Noelani, you feel a massive amount of resistance.
Okay, he's gonna very quickly go look in the peephole. has to. He's
Uh,
I know that's not the way people's work. It's probably facing the other way, but he's gonna try anyway.
Noelani on our side is like, it's like I think it's stuck. And
Yulie will help. Pull.
we'll tug, and like Noelani's like, okay, I'm not leaving. And she'll stick her head in, so her body is staying in, like she's like
Oh, okay.
to like see if
Not
she
what
sees
Yulie thought
Tink.
she was helping with.
Yeah.
No, Yulie can join me at the rope. I think we can
Yeah.
hold the rope together.
Yulie suddenly experiencing FOMO. Well, maybe I'll stick my head in too.
Gwynn
over
is
here like,
Gwynn is on the other
"Why?"
side of the room and is not sure what the fuck she's looking at.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
Gwynn,
the correct response.
yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
You have never seen or experienced anything like this in your life. This is fucking weird.
This is what happens when you sleep, man.
This is what happens when you sleep. You wake up and the world's weird.
Bunch of weird
Nope.
roommates.
This is what happens when you get roommates, honestly. You wake up and the world's weird.
Yep.
Noelani, you see Tink standing in a white room
Yeah,
with a bunch of doors.
right.
Tink, roll perception for me on the orange door.
It's a 14.
Okay, it has both sides. You can't see anything from the front side.
Oh.
When you peer in the peephole, you can't see because the peepholes don't work that way, like you said.
Yeah.
But there is another peephole on the other side of the door.
I'll look through that one. But I guess that one looks out into the room.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, good.
And this one, you look through the peephole, and for a moment, you are blinded by gold. Just rivers of gold. And then it coalesces into a glittering shore. And the gold that you see is a reflected sunset. The plant life and foliage around you is strange and foreign by your Carnocht senses. You've never run into anything like it. There are reaching trees and heavy hanging jungle vines. Several small bipedal lizards are running in and out of the underbrush as waves crash against a sandy shore. Roll perception.
On it. Oh, they're only getting better. 22.
There are footsteps in the sand, leading to an amber stone, very similar to the one that you traveled here with.
Okay. Okay. He's really tempted to open it, but well, okay.
Did I
wait.
peek my head? Did
Yeah,
I
you-
successfully peek my head, right?
You've seen Tink like look through the peephole, go and then go to the other side and go
Okay, yeah. So as that's happening, so as Tink is sort of taking in what's on the other side of the peephole, I'm like looking, and I'm like, he tied my freaking rope to the doorknob, and I'll like, undo it because I want my rope, and I'm gonna stretch my hand out, and I'm like, Tink, you were supposed to just come right back. The prefect was just asking me how you were doing. This is not exactly what he wanted to hear.
Tink looks like startled.
Yeah, sure he does.
In many ways. I'm coming. And he'll run back.
And
good,
like
good baiting
essentially,
him then, Noelani.
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah, so essentially on the other side, it's like Noelani's head and like hand out for Tink since you messed up my rope system.
Yeah,
And she'll wait to like take Tink's hand to essentially like pull him back out.
yeah, he'll take her hand, and like kind of sheepishly be like, I just wanted to look for a second. I didn't want you to worry. And step back out.
Yeah, we'll step back out. It's like,
You step back through the wall, and the room is exactly as you left it, with the projection of the keyhole behind you. And Gwyn looking at you all like you've gone mad.
I just have to write something down.
And he's gonna like run back to his room. And then comes back and just starts like basically like furiously drawing a diagram and like making notes about
Right.
each thing that he the notes I just wrote down he is writing down in his own notebook.
nice. Yeah, Noelani's like putting her rope back on. It's like, didn't want to worry us. You can't just ruin the rope system. That's the rope system's for.
Like, yeah, but
it's
it was
really
safe. It was-
weird back in there.
It was safe though. It was safe. There was.
I mean, it's only as safe as soon as you make it through the threshold, I guess. Yes, it looks safe enough, but we don't know enough about it to just go prancing around.
Yeah, I
don't
wasn't
know.
gonna open any of the doors.
That is an abject
Yeah.
lie.
Wait,
Noelani,
yeah, give me-
please
I-
roll
You're-
perception. Tink, roll deception.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at him. It's like,
rollies,
I came from a
rollies.
weird place. I know better than that. Except the dice are like, just kidding, guys. Natural one. So-
Oh my god, okay.
No.
24. He's a good liar. He's a good liar. You are right. He was lying, but he's a good liar. That sounds true. It sounds so true. He wasn't gonna open them. He just wanted to look at them.
DM.
Yes.
I would like to, now that everybody's back in and safe, I
Mhm.
think Yulie's primary focus is figuring out if we can recreate this keyhole if we take these pieces apart.
Okay.
So she'll take the stone out of the cat's mouth or the adder's mouth.
I must pause us for 2 moments
Okay.
because Wiles Paleo has just offered Noelani a natural 20 to suss out Tink's lie.
Oh.
Good.
Yeah, I want to suss Tink's lie.
yeah.
So while the sussing of the lie is happening, Yulie, you are taking the stone out of the viper's mouth.
Yes. Carefully.
The viper's mouth is still open with the light there. The stone becomes inert, but is still softly glowing, like it was before you joined them.
I will step a little ways away with the stone. Does it glow less?
Yes.
Is it still pink?
Yes.
Okay. We'll
Is
step
it
back
more
over.
pink?
It is. It is actually much more pink now, yes.
I will put the stone back into the snake's mouth.
The light show happens again.
The exact like it starts over.
Yeah, you get the projected shadows on the wall. And while those projected shadows are happening, Noelani, you pause for a second and you're like, wait a second. No, that's the face Tink makes when he lies.
and like essentially because Stink's like furiously making notes while they're like exchanging this, and she just makes like a little huff, like regardless, we just don't know enough about it. I've seen some weird stuff. I assume this isn't the normal amount of weird here, so I just you just want to be careful. Gwyn, are you okay?
She's gonna just give her a look like does it Everything on her face very clearly reads that she is not okay.
At which point, the projection comes together on the wall, and it is a different scene that plays.
Uh-oh.
Instead of the room with the dragon and 1,000 keys, you see a room forged from metal with lots of little square doors on the walls and a strange rolling amount of mist. And Belial's body on a cold steel table. And then the keyhole appears again.
Is
Yulie immediately looks at Tink.
Tink has frozen completely. Like
Take the stone out of the snake's mouth.
Yeah, it's like, nope, turn that off. Turn that
It
off.
all dies. It all dies.
Tink does not resume moving. He is looking as if it's still there.
Maybe I'll mess with this later.
Also, Yulie, can you just please roll fortitude for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why does my sheet keep barfing?
I don't know. I've been having trouble with it today too.
What is going on here? Okay, fortitude. A 12.
Kind of hot, kind of burns. It's like picking up a cup of tea that's just way too hot.
Okay. I have a cardigan on. Can I try putting it, you
Yeah.
know, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Put it on the cardigan instead so it's not directly touching her skin.
That's fine. Still warm, but fine.
That was that was Mr. Belial, right?
Yeah.
Uh, In terms of cold steel table, was it given morgue, or
Oh, it was absolutely giving morgue.
yeah? It's like,
Mhm.
so we definitely want to find out if it's divination magic or not, huh?
How, other than dead?
Yeah.
What a way to start a sentence. Yep.
Effectively, like, we've always been in, outfits we don't recognize, or like we look a little bit different. Was there anything different about Ba?
Roll perception. Retroactive.
Could be better, could be worse. It's a 19.
Not that you could tell. From what, like, you couldn't see an awful lot.
Yeah.
Partly because most of him was obscured by a white sheet. But you didn't see anything different. He still had the scar across his neck and very much like the same kind of hairstyle, the same sort of like build. What you could see was the Belial that you know.
I think he's just going to look at Noelani and say, "You said you talked to him? When?"
Yeah. He was here last night, this morning, whatever. He made the pastries.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But he was fine. He was alive. Nothing was wrong.
Tink is
Yeah.
getting up and actively about to walk out the door. Would I
Gwynn.
recognize that as like fully like I know that room in the morgue? Like
Roll society.
it just ticked over from 1 to 13. 22.
Yeah. You're not sure if it's the morgue at the infirmary, but it was definitely giving morgue. You weren't very familiar with the infirmary during your year spent as a clerical student, so
Mm-hmm.
but it stands to reason.
Okay. Yeah. No, he is like nodding along as like Noelani's saying things, but like actively like finishing what he was scrolling down, like
Mm-hmm.
putting his little journal in like a side satchel kind of thing, and is very clearly gearing up to go somewhere.
Because I allowed Tink a retroactive perception check, I am going to offer it to all of you as well.
A retroactive perception check for the video we saw.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? That's a 21. Wait, perception or society?
Perception.
Perception.
Society was
Okay.
a different one.
Okay.
25.
Nice. Yulie saw
Dang.
that body. Just kidding.
And was that a 23 from Gwyn?
Yep.
Yulie
Okay.
and Gwyn pointing like, that man's dead.
Yulie and Gwyn pointing like, that's a tiny golden cat skull on his chest.
Hmm.
The same one that you saw the imps playing with the other night.
Yeah, Yulie would definitely point that out.
Could it be the one that belonged to the other quartz?
Maybe? It's identical to the one that the imps had yesterday.
Okay. So if we were missing that, then it stands to reason that somebody else has it. I mean, if the imps have it now, but maybe Belial had it at some point, or will have it at some point. We could ask him. We haven't told him about any of this, right? I think Tink and Yenna were the ones that went to talk to him, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like, so we could loop him in. Now that has something to do with him?
Tink starts to say something and stops several times, like he's trying to figure out how to phrase it, and settles on, I just need to see that he's okay. It might not be worth... I mean, we should tell him, but not about this.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, and I don't think, is it plain to see that Tink is affected by this, like in
Oh,
some way,
yeah.
shape, or
Oh,
form?
yeah.
Right. Yeah. Like like Noelani is like, no, of course. Like if this means something to you, like let's do that. I don't. Do you want us to come with you? Would you rather go alone, or he said he was in the infirmary with his residents, so
I know where his office is. I don't think he has the heart to tell you not to come. But it's very clear that he is going to go regardless of if anyone comes.
Right.
It's almost more like you don't have to ruin your Saturday for this kind of thing.
Oh.
Like he's like, I can do this by myself. But it
Speaking
does
of ruining Saturdays, though, Gwynn, can I just get a really quick will save from you?
Oh, good.
Yeah. That's not much better. So 9.
9?
Mhm.
I need everybody to deafen, please.
So fun.
God damn it.
Good.
So Belial. No.
Oh, Belial. I mean, he's relevant to this one.
Oh shit.
All of the others have been stunned by what they've just seen, but you have been unsettled by something else on the screen, on the
Oh.
wall, in that projection. The projection that you have just watched, you have seen Belial lying on the cold steel table, but you also watched him sit and open his eyes and watched another 6 different eyes open across his face
Oh dear.
to look directly at you. And then it was all cut and everything's gone the same from there. But I thought you'd like to know.
No. No. Yeah. Cool. Cool.
Yeah, do whatever you want with that. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
And now we can invite everybody back.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah.
Scary.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, so Tink is looking affected. Noelani, it looks like it's like, oh my god, this baby boy, his heart is breaking. Yeah, so she's like looking at Yulie and Gwyn's like, I mean, this is only gonna get weirder, and I don't know. I just feel like we shouldn't be taking this by ourselves, since we're the only ones that know about it, and we barely know what it really means.
Yes. Give me just a second. I just want to I don't think that we should well, sorry, one sec. She'll leave
A bag
the
in a box.
leave the stone but take the skull cuz in a weird way she feels like the skull was the thing that was given to her but not the stone. So she'll leave the stone in the kitchen or in the like general area and take the skull into her room and will kind of like hide it in her things.
Okay.
And then we'll come back out. Okay. I just feel like if we're walking around with it, they're just gonna glow, right? Which
Right.
be weird.
Right.
Yeah.
Gwyn?
I think, just really quickly, I think Tink would pick up the stone with the intention maybe to put it back in his room. But I think he might just put it in a pocket. Like, even though he was like, yes, I agree, we probably shouldn't have them on us, like, it's almost like without thinking, he just, like, puts it in his pocket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Does he hide that at all? Like, does he do that sneakily, or just
I don't think
kinda
so. I think it more just looks almost like automatic.
Right.
Yeah.
In which case, you feel free to roll a perception if you'd like to.
Yeah, because before all of this, he was like, somebody else should take a turn with the weird rock. That's an 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can see that.
Yeah, I think like as you put it in your pocket, Noelani will be like, "Do you want me to hold that?"
He looks kind of like startled, like he hadn't even really realized. Like it takes him a minute to place what she's talking about. And I think he just shrugs. It's like, well, without the skull, right? It's and I mean, I don't know. Maybe if we find another one of those things, it'd be good to know, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. It's fine. I've got room.
Pockets.
Let's go. I'm going. Are you coming? I guess. He kind of looks at Gwynn as well, since she's been a little more quiet.
Gwynn does not look keen to go anywhere at the moment, admittedly, but I also am not sure about separating the party as a player, but
Listen, you can do whatever you
Follow
like.
your heart. Follow
Yeah.
your heart.
fair enough. Yeah, I think in that case she's gonna probably just kind of shake her head and no, like this is getting stupid. You I saw you go through a wall, right? I didn't.
Honestly,
was
the going through the
happened.
wall is the least of our problems.
No, I'm. It is not even. What time is it actually in game?
Not even noon.
It's not
It's
even
not
10
even noon.
a.m.
Yeah, she's like, no, it is too much has happened already this morning. I am done. And I think she's gonna just walk away. She is very upsetty.
Okay.
Honestly, Tink allows himself like a moment of hesitation, but he's on a mission. So he is just gonna kind of nod, like, I guess that's that, and like just wordlessly start heading towards the infirmary.
I am following. Noelani will follow, but she wants to be the last one out the door, and then I want to ask the DM to do something.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Yulie, are you following Tink?
Yulie is baby aggro, so we'll figure out where Yulie
no!
follows.
Okay.
After.
All right. In which case, Tink, you are off out the door. Noelani, what would you like to ask me?
Can I leave my familiar behind to like just observe?
Of course you can.
Great.
Would you like
Yeah.
to describe your familiar?
Yeah. Hold on, let me pull that up. I have it ready. But basically she'll be like, "Oh, I'll get the door." And as she sort of turns around, I don't have a fancy replacement thingy, but she's wearing casual clothing, and I think she's got like a shorter sleeve today probably, so she'll like pull the rest of the way up. She has a tattoo there in sort of like the top of her like shoulder blade situation. Bing bom boom. And it is like a otter meets like a jackalope situation.
Oh.
and it's got in the end its little antlers. It's got like organic matter that it's not unlike some of the stuff that the imps were wearing. In terms of like what it's made out of and what it looks to be reminiscence on, and she sort of essentially just like sort of taps on it and it comes to life like out of her body and it like scurries off into the dorm and like yeah, so it'll stay it's kind of like a little pet, so it probably won't be like cozying up to Gwyn, just kind of like keeping the distance.
No, it
Probably a
kind of
good
comes
idea, to be fair.
it comes alive out of the tattoo, and the moment that it sees that Noelani's leaving it behind, it's just like stomping its back legs, real unhappy.
Be okay, keep an eye on her, okay?
Another stomp, but it doesn't move.
Okay, be good. It's just she'll like give him a little wag of the finger, and
He gives a
I'll
little
follow.
sigh and a little nod. And as you head towards the infirmary, the heavens open and it starts to rain. A beautiful September day ruined by a storm. And with the rain coming down, soaking you all to the bone, I am going to end tonight's session.
Ah,
Yeah, that makes sense. Cries.
Thank you all for joining us for episode 12. I hope you've had a real good time. I know we have. And we will see you same time. Is it next week? No.
No.
Yes?
no, 2
No.
weeks.
Next week's our week off. Okay, 2 weeks. We'll be back on Monday, the 1st of September.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm sorry that it's a 2-week break when you guys get to figure out what's happened. I'm not sorry at all. I'm sitting here grinning.
You're the least sorry you've ever been.
I'm the least sorry I've ever been. I
Yeah.
love leaving Nick in. I don't know what's going to happen to the plot.
All of us, truly, at this point.
Truly.
Yeah.
Ah,
Evil cliffhanger is my favorite kind of cliffhanger.
don't we know it?
Okay, we will see you all on the 1st of September. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you soon, friends and foes.
See
Goodbye.
you next time.
Bye, everybody.
And now, you get me again. Thank you all so much for coming and watching the stream. Even though we were down a person, we managed to get a lot done. And I also wanted to do just a little art feature. Just a little one. Just one today, I think. And it's my boy, it's my son, and he's upsetty. He's a sad boy. Truly the DM gets fueled by the angst of tormenting me with Tink and Ba. So yeah. Tune in 2 weeks to find out what happens next time. Everyone give my boy a pat. Give my boy a pat in the emotes. And I will find someone to send us over to. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to hang out for the next stream, I'll find something chill. And if that's all for tonight, have a great night. Thanks so much for joining us, and please like and subscribe if you if you haven't already. All right, see you on the 1st. Goodbye, everybody.